Gahanna, WDLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Gabriella Fabrizio and Sophia Peck.
She's running towards the state cross-country meet. How a group of boys has helped pace her.
The walk between Clark Hall and main campus is a crowded one, and Officer Adam has some reminders for you.
And it's playoff week number 2. What will the Den be wearing tonight?
You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. Sophia?
Sorry. Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Sophia Peck.
And I'm Gabriella Fabrizio. We're back with another show.
Hopefully one a little better than yesterday's.
Yeah, anyways.
Lincoln High School has one team and one individual still competing in fall sports.
Senior Alyssa Shope will be running in the state cross-country meet tomorrow at Obetz.
Alyssa finished 5th at last year's state meet and hopes to stand at the top of the podium this year.
In order to accomplish this, Alyssa turned to a group of guides to help her get there.
Here's Mia Sammons with the story.
Alyssa Shope, one of the fastest girls cross-country runners in the state.
Alyssa's finished first in all but 2 races this entire season, and her average finish when she's first place, she averages about 1 minute 20 seconds over second place. Her biggest margin of victory has been 1 minute 57 seconds over second place, which is pretty phenomenal.
A win by almost 2 minutes would mean Alyssa could stop, brush her teeth, and still beat her competitors.
When I watch Alyssa run, she just looks flawless and it looks like effortless. And then after the race, she's like, oh yeah, that was only like 60% or 80%. And then as soon as you see her go like 100%, it's just like, wow.
Alyssa is obviously a 1 in a million type of runner, but what helps push her to that next level?
Alyssa actually practices with the guys team. You know, one of the things that we've really tried to go to this year in the cross-country program is where it's kind of like an equal opportunity team as far as like you train with who you race like.
Alyssa's athleticism compares to that of the varsity boys cross-country team. But how do the boys feel about Alyssa training with them?
It's really cool running with Alyssa. She's super competitive. Like a lot of people can just kind of account her success as her being like really just gifted as a runner, but that's not true because the whole summer, the whole fall, she just works really hard.
It's no doubt this hardworking girl can keep up with the guys, but what exactly does this help Alyssa with when competing?
You know, she fits right in with our varsity, top varsity boys group, and that really helps her to be able to have some people to push her in each of our practices, and be able to compete at that next level and be the champion that she is.
Alyssa definitely competes at a much higher level than anyone else in the cross-country program. But not many people know that it's Alyssa's faith that keeps her running at such a high level.
I always try to keep my faith when I'm running. It's a huge part of me. I always write a Bible verse on my hand, and when it gets tough in the race or when I'm trying to beat my own PR, I just look at my Bible verse and I remember that I'm strong enough and I can do this as I'm running.
Alyssa's passion, faith, and hard work shines through every time she races. This is Mia Sammons for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Mia, and good luck, Alyssa.
The Den will be rocking tonight as the Lions football team hosts Pickerington North in the second round of the playoffs.
The kickoff is at 7:07. Tickets are $12 and can be purchased at ohsa.org.
Tonight's theme is a blue out, so make sure you are wearing your Gahanna blue tonight.
Good luck, Lions.
If you've ever volunteered at a Special Olympics practice or event, you know what an incredible and rewarding experience it is for all of those involved. Well, the Gahanna Special Olympics is looking for more volunteers to encourage and help coach their 85 athletes. If you'd like to take advantage of this great volunteer opportunity, you can email coordinator@GahannaSpecialOlympics.com. Again, that's coordinator@GahannaSpecialOlympics.com.
Last year, our TV program added this Lincoln Sports Zone, and now Lincoln Live has another new addition that we're all very excited about. We have started recording our very own podcasts here in the studio. We'll cover all kinds of topics from sports to fashion and movies. Here are a few of our students to talk about the Lion Cup casts.
Right now we have about 4 that are uploaded and ready to go. We've been recording them for the past couple weeks, and content-wise, we're just trying to make sure that we get voices heard around the school, whether that's something fun, something educational, just really all kinds of genres for everyone.
Come listen to our podcast My podcast is called In the Stew with Javen Simmons. My first podcast has me, Wesley Triplett, and Avery Hall on it. And, we just in there vibing. That's what podcast is about. We just in there vibing, having a good time, talking about what we need to talk about.
Thanks. You can listen to the new podcast by going to Mixlr.com. That's MIXLR.com and searching Lion Cubcasts.
Click on our show reel and you'll find episodes like In the Stew with Javen Simmons or Real Good Movies. Or you can find the link on our Twitter page. I'm getting tired of talking. Let's take a break.
Good thing we have Ray Tadako joining us in the studio today.
Hey guys.
Hi Ray, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Pretty good as well. What do you have for us today, Ray?
If you make the daily walk between main campus and Clark Hall, you definitely know how congested it is and how much time it takes to get to class. It's crazy out there. Well, police have had some complaints, so we caught up with Officer Adam with a few reminders for all of you.
One, when you're in the crosswalk, you have the right of way when the walk sign is allowing you to be on the walk sign. If it is the stop hand, you are not permitted to be in that crosswalk. So even though you're still in the crosswalk, legally, you have to follow that when the walk sign's on only. I'm just asking you guys to kind of make sure that you're paying attention to your surroundings too, especially in the mornings when it's dark. It's hard to see sometimes out there, and a lot of these drivers don't pay attention, or they're trying to cut the light too. You're not going to win versus a car. So just wanted to highlight a couple of those things with you. Specifically too, if we see that, it is a citable violation. It's not called jaywalking. It's called traffic control device, which is real similar to getting a red light ticket. So that's something that we might start looking at enforcing, just because we need people to pay attention in that crosswalk based on the complaints we've had and the safety of everybody here at the school.
Thanks, Officer Adam. Our Muslim Student Association has a meeting today from 3 to 4 in the library after school. If you would like to go to the meeting, please come today in the library after school. Well, that's a wrap for me. Back to Sophia and Gabby at the news desk.
Thanks, Ray.
So, Gabby, how do you think we should finish today's show?
Maybe a good song. Have you heard any recently?
Actually, I have. I went back out to the hallways to ask you guys what songs you're listening to, and the responses were great.
As we end today's show, we wanted to share some of them with you all.
Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend, Lincoln.
Bye.
What song are you listening to right now? We're listening to a little bit of Frank Ocean, Pyramids. What song are you listening to right now?
I'm listening to I'm God by Lil B.
What song are you listening to right now?
Oh, I'm listening to Drake's God's Plan.
What song are you listening to right now?
Nowhere by NBA Youngboy.
What song are you listening to right now?
Space Oddity by David Bowie.
What song are you listening to right now?
To P2 by Lil Uzi.
Hey, what song are you listening to right now?
Oh, I'm listening to High Tops by Del Watergas. It's so good. Me as well.
What song are you listening to right now?
Golden Years by David Bowie.
What song are you listening to right now?
I'm listening to, hold on. Oh. Welcome to the Party by Party Next Door.
What song are you listening to right now?
I'm listening to Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake.
Thank you.